Welcome to my channel. It's Adrien. How you doing? We're going to cover a little bit about what crowns the beast so we can distinguish him from the rider on the first horse, the white horse. The diadem that the beast wears, it's specific. It's different than the Stephanos. Of course, it's different. That's why the two separate words are used. Related, though, to diadem in Greek are Hebrew words, 5 of them, that are scalp, wreath, set apart, to encompass or enclose, to circlet. A wreath on the scalp, but set apart. Recognized above other people, set apart. Because he's got power, so he's above people, set apart in that way. And does he literally wear something that we could recognize him by? Guess what I found today? That we could look for something literal that will make him stand out from a crowd, potentially, if we piece it together correctly. Let's go to Genesis 30. And Leah said, God hath given me my hire, because I have given my maiden to my husband. And she called his name Issachar. Let's look at diadems, and we'll get back to him in a moment. This diadem is the wreath that the Caesar wore. Pontius Pilate would have worn one. We have the diadem like the athletes wear. And Paul, all through his letters, refers to this Olympic victory crown. The blue diadem, because this crown, this diadem, I'm going to show you something here, which I saw only recently. I've studied the crown before between diadem and Stephanos, but this updated software gave me a new tidbit of information. Let me show you. Oh, come on, cursor. Do you ever have software that doesn't, I need a separate little mouse. Oh, is this not working anymore? I think I broke it. Maybe I broke it. Man. This is it. Oh, here we go. Item. And thank you for waiting till I found the info. Please don't disappear on me when I have my moments. Stay with me. Come on, be good. Be a good neighbor. You're gonna be there. But this blue band marked with white, which Persian kings used at the time of the writing to bind on the turban or tiara. So something a little like this bound on a turban or tiara. A regal royalty thing. So I'm leaning towards his diadem rather than victory of an Olympic victor. This power the beast is given is the power of a head of state. Blue and white. Why was blue and white suddenly significant today? I looked up the tribal colors because blue and white, the color of the Israeli flag. Blue and white, the color of Democrats. Oh, I know we're somehow involved, and I know Israel is somehow involved, so let's run with the blue and white. Who's got blue and white? Issachar. And what's up with Issachar? He was the handmaiden's kid, because Leah couldn't give birth for a while. She was barren at first. And I would like to look up Issachar and show you what that means. And if we can look at this blue stone that would be decorated in a white diadem. It's right there, diadem. There's several blue stones in here. It could be Issachar. It could be Judah. Look, even that's kind of blue, but that maybe it was because of the background, but that looks pretty blue to me. Does it show down here? Oh, yes, it does. Way far. What? Oops. Oh, yeah, and the blue thread in the tzitzis, and the corners, the garment, sky blue. So, is he going to wear blue on his forehead? Oops, I don't know. But can I just look up Issachar for a moment? I'm tired of being sidetracked. Here we go. You don't know, but I've tried to make this video 10 times already today. Let's see what Issachar means. A reward, recompense. So the lady got her reward from Yahweh because she was barren and she needed to find a way to get her husband to pay attention to her. Jacob and Leah, 12 tribes. So does the Antichrist, here's my point, does the Antichrist come from a tribe, for example, of Issachar, or another one of them, because of the stone decorated in the diadem? If it's going to be blue and white, they're going to be blue precious stones. So of all the 12 tribes, who's got blue stones to them? Here's one possibility, and that's what we got to start thinking about. We've got to start thinking about these things so we can double check and cross check and find them. So because there's more than one kind of crown described in the Bible, there's the kingdom of light, where Jesus is the light, and we go into his kingdom when we accept him. And there's the princedom of darkness, the powers of darkness, Lucifer's side. They get kicked out of the kingdom of heaven forever and ever eventually. Oh, you don't know the whole story? Well, at the back of the book of Revelation says that upcoming, we have the Great Tribulation, I believe is our lifetime, up ahead a few years from now. And then we have the millennial, that millennial year reign of Christ. And then after that, the Lucifer and his minions are put back on the earth for a little while, get one more shot at it. And then when that's over, that's when Jesus kind of regenerates like a phoenix, the whole entire thing, and the new heavens and the new earths are then permanent. So this place is extremely temporary when you think of it big picture from infinity's perspective, from the other realm. This is a blip on the radar, not even. This is a split second or less in cosmological time. This is less than a millisecond, isn't it? And never mind, there's no 3D time clocks in the other realm. It's science hasn't figured it out yet. Don't even get me started on that. But so here we go. Something that sets him apart. He's going to be more than likely displaying colors, tribal colors of some sort, party colors. We have it here, even in our republic. So don't tell me people don't like to grab a color and use it for marketing purposes, right? He's going to set himself apart. He's going to claim power. He's going to declare himself king. He's going to say he's the top guy on the earth. Everybody listen to him. He's going to try to rule from Jerusalem and set himself up as a global dictator. He's going to be some piece of work, ain't he? He's going to have a wild beast, wild animal attitude. He's going to have, of course, language. He's going to be rude. He's going to be, the head wound. I got to get more info on it. Could it be a psychological problem, or is it seriously a physical head wound? I know the video I made with the reference to Abraham Bullet Hole Ellis, that would be if it were a physical act of trying to assassinate a country leader. But what if a known country leader, what if his or her mind fails for a time, and it takes them a long time to acknowledge this, And then modern science, with what we have discovered, fixes them enough so that they're seemingly cured. Wouldn't that be a wonder? The first person cured of Alzheimer's, the first person cured of dementia, and put back to like their brain is 30. Wouldn't that be a wonder? Yes, it would be. So let's stay on the hunt, stay with me, and we'll track the beast step by step. Thank you. See you next time. Bye.